Hi, it's Zach from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Winnie the Pooh, The Merry Christmas Mystery from 1993. So let's get started. It was a very snowy night before Christmas. Winnie the Pooh was so excited he had a hard time getting to sleep. He was thinking about the next day when he and his friends would decorate the great pine tree, then gather around it for their annual Christmas sing along. When he finally drifted off, Pooh dreamed of all the wonderful honey treats he was sure that Santa would bring him. The next morning, Pooh raced to his Christmas stocking, but instead of the honey treats he was hoping for, he found a very puzzling present. I wonder why Santa bought me, said Pooh, but they are very nice. True. Unfortunately, made Pooh sneeze. Pooh tried to get his mind off sneezing by patching for the sing-along he sung. Christmas is a time to share, to show your friends how much you care. True, he sneezed again. A smucker of honey will cure my sneezing, Pooh decided. But when he went to the cupboard, all his jars were empty. Maybe Piglet will bring some honey when he stops by. Pooh thought hopefully. Just then, there was a knock at the door. Pooh opened it and was staring by what he saw. Standing there was a mysterious creature with long orange fur and a large round head. Don't be scared, Pooh. It's me, Piglet, his small friend announced. Santa bought me this coat for Christmas. It's a bit big, but it should keep me warm when we decorate the tree. It wouldn't happen to have any honey in the pockets, would it? Pooh asked. Piglet checked. There were no honey, only haycorn ornaments he had made. That reminds me, said Pooh. I have to take away my decorations for the great pine tree. Pooh took the chain of golden honey pots from the Christmas tree. Then he and Piglet rushed through the frosty white forest to meet their friends. Oops, said Piglet as he tripped over his long coat. Oh, bother, said Pooh. I guess Santa forgot your size. When they arrived at the great pine tree, Pooh wished Eeyore a Merry Christmas. How do you like Santa? True, bought me, Pooh asked. They are beautiful, Eeyore answered, and beautiful as this coat rack Santa bought me. Rabbit stepped forward. That's not a coat rack, Eeyore. It's a very fine rake, he said admiringly. Pooh noticed that Rabbit was wearing a tiny pair of earmuffs. Santa bought them, Rabbit explained, and I got Tiggerific jar of honey, said Piglet. No, said Tigger. Pooh held his empty tummy and asked, Does it taste good? How would I know? Tigger hate honey, his bouncy friend replied. But it was nice of Santa to think of me. Santa bought me something to eat too, said Roo, showing his friends a jar of crunchy cookies. Do they have any honey in them? Pooh asked hopefully. No, Roo said. They are made of bird seeds. They taste terrible, but Santa was nice to bring them. Santa sure left some very puzzling presents, said Piglet. It's a mystery, said Pooh, but I like mysteries. Well done, said Rabbit. Here's another mystery for you. Where's Owl? He's late, Piglet said. This is mysterious. Pooh agreed. Owl is never late. The friend decided to go ahead and start decorating the great pine tree because Owl part in the ceremony always come last. After they finished hanging their ornaments, they waited for Owl. Then they waited and waited and waited some more. I'm cold, moaned Tigger. And I'm hungry, groaned Pooh. Ah, here's some honey, said Tigger. Pooh gratefully accepted. If you are cold, Tigger, please take this coat, Piglet said. Gee, it fit perfectly, explained Tigger. And I bet the earmuff would keep your ears warmer than mine, said Rabbit, placing the furry earmuffs on Roo's ears. Pooh was halfway through the pot of honey when he noticed Eeyore looking at his. Would you like them, Eeyore? Thanks for noticing me, said Eeyore, accepting his favorite treat. I don't suppose anyone could use this coat rack. I mean rake. Rabbit eagerly reached out for the two. Thank you, Eeyore, he said. It's just what I wanted. Roo looked down at the jar of birdseed cookies. If anyone would like those cookies, I'll be happy to share them, he said. Oh dear, thank you, Roo, said Owl, swooping down from a tree. He took a bite of one of the cookies and declared it to be delicious. Then he said, Sorry I'm so late, but I got lost on my way here. Our friend wondered how he could get lost in the 100-acre woods. I'll show you, said Owl. He led them a short distance to a road sign. Here's the problem, said Owl. Those arrows are all mixed up, so I end up going in the wrong direction. The friend studied the signpost carefully. Sure enough, the arrow that should have been pointing to Owl's house was turned so it pointed to Eeyore's house, and the arrow for Eeyore's house was pointed toward Pooh's house. In fact, all the arrows pointing the wrong way. The signpost must have gotten turned around in the snowstorm, said Rabbit. Pooh scratched his head thoughtfully. I think we just solved our own mystery. That's right, said Piglet. I bet Santa got confused and delivered our present to the wrong houses. Do you mean those mittens are ready for me? Owl asked, pointing to a pair of small purple mittens hanging from a string around his neck. No, Owl. Those bird seed cookies are for you, said Pooh. Now think. Who could those mittens be for? Piglet gently cleared his throat. Uh-huh. Owl smiled and handed the mittens to Piglet. Of course, Piglet, they fit you much better. After they straightened the signs, the friend remembered. The friend returned to the great pine tree. Soon Kinga arrived with hot chocolate and cake and honey, as she did every year. And Christopher Robin bought a beautiful shiny star, as he did every year. I was hoping you'd come, said Pooh. I always do, Christopher Robin reminded him. Owl flew the shiny star to the top of the tree, as he did every year. Then, as a soft snow began to fall, the friends joined hands and sung. Christmas is a time to share, to show your friends how much you care, whether they are big or small. Friends are always, friends are the very best gift of all. When the song was finished, Tigger said, I hope Santa brings us some more puzzling presents next year so we can swap them again. Yes, it's nice to have a mystery for Christmas, Pooh was saying, as long as there's honey to go with it. Christopher Robin chuckled and said, silly old bear. Then he bent down and gave Pooh a special Christmas hug. So that was Winnie the Pooh, the Merry Christmas Mystery from 1993. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a good every day with another video coming out real soon.